Alright, so it's about halfway through the summer. You find yourself lounging around on the couch, binge watching kids shows, and dozing off at 3 a.m. Around August, you start wondering what you'll write about for your college essays, before you realize you probably can't pull off just writing about your love for SpongeBob. Hi everyone, my name is Shravya, and welcome back to College Vine. Today we'll talk about a few things you can do to make the most of your summer vacation, from summer programs and internships to things you can do from home. First, try taking part in a summer program. This is likely the most fun way to spend your summer and the easiest way to do something without too much planning, because these programs will already have a schedule filled with activities. Keep in mind, though, that colleges prefer to see students attending summer programs that are tuition-free, because attending an expensive camp doesn't tell them much beyond the fact that you can afford to pay for it. Examples of free competitive summer programs include the Research Science Institute or the Princeton Summer Journalism Program. These incredibly prestigious programs not only look great on an application, but will also allow you to learn valuable skills and get exposed to different fields of study. You can check out our blog linked below for a list of such programs as well as links to their applications. If you do decide to go for a paid summer program, try looking for a camp that is focused on your existing extracurricular activities to further develop your skills. Debate camp, band camp, art camp, and sports camps are just a few examples. They should give you the opportunity to do something that you really enjoy while also learning during the summer. To find such programs in your area, start with a basic Google search. You may also find recommendations on our blog depending on your location. Some camps will also offer grants and scholarships to ease the financial burden on families, so keep your eye out for those too. The last main type of summer programs are pre-college camps. These are programs offered by universities in which you take classes at that school during the summer semester. These camps can give you a great feel of the campus and could provide inspiration to help you write that why college essay. However, be aware that attending these camps will not increase your chances of being admitted to that college later on. They are expensive and there is no direct line between these programs and their respective college admissions offices. So don't feel obligated to pursue these programs at your dream school in order to get in. Alrighty, moving on to jobs. Colleges love to see these on applications because they demonstrate responsibility and character if you are able to hold up a job and manage it along with your other obligations. It won't hurt you if you don't list a job on your college app, but working in the real world can add a bit of depth to your application and help you save up for college apps or a fancy new spatula. Examples of jobs include fry cook, cashier, or boating school instructor. You can also pursue career-related jobs. These are more difficult to find, but will help you build a spike for your extracurricular profile. Start by speaking to your guidance counselor about possible openings in different fields and businesses. If that doesn't work, you may just have to cold email recruiters at different companies. Since most employers will be hesitant to spend time training you if you'll only be working for 3 months, you can increase your chances by offering to work during the school year as well, if that's feasible for you. Also, it may be difficult for you to get paid immediately, which leads us to our next topic, unpaid internships. Internships are actually pretty similar to jobs, but you don't get paid. Instead, you'll be working to gain entry-level experience and to add something to your resume, kind of like volunteering. A lab can be a great place to pursue internships if you're into science, math, or tech. If you don't know anyone working in a lab, you might be able to land a position by cold emailing professors at nearby universities or community colleges, which may have more space to accommodate high school students. On the other hand, if you are looking at internships in law, business, and communications, it may be slightly harder for you to find a position. Any service-oriented companies, such as financial advising agencies, often have a lot of sensitive information about clients, not to mention their money, that you may not be allowed to work with. Instead, try applying for internships that are government-sponsored, like the Public Defender's Office or the Governor's Office. And finally, there are classes. Taking college classes during your summer months can help prepare you for the next school year and boost your transcript. If you haven't taken a lot of AP classes and are nearing the end of high school, this could be a great opportunity to nonetheless show colleges that you are willing to challenge yourself academically. However, these also usually cost money and don't impact your application much beyond the academics boost. Now, if you're watching this at the end of summer, you may have trouble finding programs that are still accepting new members. Don't worry. You can still create your own summer activity. Think about any passions you haven't had time to do during the school year, such as writing a blog, creating an app, or starting a small business based on your hobbies. It can even be something you've already been doing, but just haven't thought of yet as an extracurricular activity. Maybe you've built a sizable social media page about a cause you care about, or used an online program to learn a skill or language. Any of these, Even jellyfish catching can be worth an extracurricular entry on your Common App profile. So there you have it, different types of summer activities you can do to have a fruitful summer. This season is a great time to explore new topics and to supplement your existing knowledge and interests. Make sure, though, that even while taking part in these activities, you make some time for yourself to relax and rejuvenate. Check out collegevine.com for more ideas from our blog, ask me questions in our live streams, or for any of your other admissions-related needs. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, see you next time.